Chapter 12 is called A Meeting. One evening, a few days after the writing had appeared in Charlotte's Web, the spider called a meeting of all the animals in the barn cellar. I shall begin with calling the roll. Wilbur? Here, said the pig. Gander? Here, 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 said the gander. You sound like three ganders, muttered Charlotte. Why can't you just say here? Why do you always have to repeat everything? It's my idiosyncrasy, replied the gander. Goose, said Charlotte. Here, 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 said the goose. Charlotte glared at her. Goslings 1 through 7. Beep, 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 said the goslings. This is getting to be quite a meeting, said Charlotte. Anybody would think we had 3 ganders, 3 geese, and 21 goslings. Sheep? Isn't it interesting? Think about our multiplication. So if each of the goslings said beep, 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 and there's 7 of them, 3 times 7, we know is 21. Cool, a little bit of math in Charlotte's Web here, if you're following. Sheep? Ha, 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 answered the sheep all together. Lambs? Ha, 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 answered all the lambs together. Templeton? No answer. Templeton? No answer. Well, we are all here except the rat, said Charlotte. I guess we can proceed without him. Now, all of you must have noticed what's been going on around here in the last few days. The message I wrote in my web, praising Wilbur, has been received. The Zuckermans have fallen for it, and so has everybody else. Zuckerman thinks that Wilbur is an unusual pig, and therefore he won't want to kill him and eat him. I dare say my trick will work, and Wilbur's life is saved. Hooray! Cried everybody. Thank you very much, said Charlotte. Now, I called this meeting in order to get suggestions. I need new ideas for the web. People are already starting to get sick of reading the words, some pig. If anybody can think of another message or remark, I will be glad to weave it into the web. Any suggestions for a new slogan? How about Pig Supreme, said one of the lambs. No good, said Charlotte. Sounds like a rich dessert. How about Terrific, 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 said the goose. Cut that down to 1 terrific and it will do very nicely, said Charlotte. I think terrific might impress the Zuckermans. But Charlotte, said Wilbur, I'm not terrific. That doesn't make a particle of difference, replied Charlotte. Not a particle. People believe almost anything that they see in print. Does anybody here know how to spell terrific? I think, said the gander, it's T-E-E-R-R-E-F-F-I-C-C-C-C. What kind of acrobat do you think I am? Said Charlotte in disgust. I would have to have St. Vitus dance to weave a word like that into my web. Sorry, said the gander. The oldest sheep spoke up. I agree that there should be something new written in the web if Wilbur's life is to be saved. And if Charlotte needs help in finding words, I think we can get it from our old friend Templeton. The rat visits the dump regularly and has access to old magazines. He can tear out bits of advertisements and bring them up out of the barn cellar so that Charlotte can have something to copy. Good idea, said Charlotte, but I'm not sure Templeton will be willing to help. You know how he is. He's always looking out for himself and never thinking about the other fellow. I bet I can get him to help, said the old sheep. I'll appeal to his baser instincts, of which he has plenty. Here he comes now. Everybody keep quiet while I put the matter to him. The rat entered the barn the way he always did, creeping along close to the wall. What's up? He asked, seeing that the animals had assembled. We're holding a director's meeting, replied the old sheep. Well, break it up, said Templeton. Meetings bore me. And the rat began to climb a rope that hung against the wall. Look, said the old sheep, next time you go to the dump, Templeton, bring back a clipping from a magazine. Charlotte needs new ideas so she can write messages in her web to save Wilbur's life. Let him die, said the rat. Why should I worry? You'll worry all right when next winter comes, said the sheep. You'll worry all right on a 0 morning in January when Wilbur is dead and nobody comes with a nice pail of slops to pour into the trough. Wilbur's leftover food is your chief source of supply, Templeton. You know that. Wilbur's food is your food. Therefore, Wilbur's destiny is your destiny. You are closely linked. If Wilbur is killed and his trough stands empty day after day, you will grow so thin we will be able to see right through your stomach and see the objects on the other side. Templeton's whiskers quivered. Maybe you're right, he said gruffly. I'm making a trip to the dump tomorrow afternoon. I'll bring back a magazine clipping if I can find one. Thanks, said Charlotte. The meeting is now adjourned. I have a busy evening ahead of me. I've got to tear my web apart and write terrific. Wilbur blushed. But I'm not terrific, Charlotte. I'm just about average for a pig. You're terrific as far as I'm concerned, replied Charlotte sweetly, and that's what counts. You're my best friend, and I think you're sensational. Now, stop arguing and get some sleep.